Welcome to this guided meditation on solving life's problems with a field of infinite resources. And as you settle in, you might like to call to mind an issue you've been having that you just can't beat. Perhaps something that keeps repeating over and over and you just don't know what to do anymore, even if it seems very small and hardly worth thinking about at all. Now make yourself comfortable, settle a little deeper. You're about to learn the secret to setting yourself free. And you might like to begin by taking a deep, gentle breath. And on the out-breath, sigh out all the tensions of the day. If it's safe for you to do so at this time, let your eyes close. And take another deep, gentle breath. And on the out-breath, let go a little deeper into your chair or wherever you're resting. That's right. And as you give yourself permission to relax even more deeply, I'd like to tell you about a friend of mine who had a problem he just couldn't solve. He developed a lower back condition that made sitting at his desk for long periods painful and draining. He went to doctors and healers of all description, and nothing worked. Months went by as he became more and more disabled by this condition, less and less able to work. He thought about giving up his job to give his back a chance to heal, but he had little savings and he couldn't survive much more than a month or two. Whichever way he turned, he was caught in a bind. If he worked, his health problems increased. If he stopped working, his financial problems multiplied. There was nowhere for him to go, and he began to feel hopeless and trapped. I listened to his story with great attention. There really was no easy solution. So I suggested that a predicament like this was just the right place to drop all effort and to let go of trying to fix and solve everything. Because there's a better way to move forward when you just don't know what to do. And you can begin to sense that even though a situation might seem very real, you only ever experience it as sensations in your awareness. Perhaps a feeling of heaviness, or a pressure on your chest, or the heat of a brain revving far too hard trying to find the answers. Cast an easy glance now at that situation you brought to this meditation, the one that seemed like such a problem, and notice the sensation that comes up when you think about it. What is that sensation, and where do you sense it? In the body or the mind, or in your energy field? Now, the interesting thing about sensations is that they're not really physical at all. They're more like frequencies of experience. A particular experience can feel very heavy with a low frequency, or it can lighten and float upwards with a much brighter frequency. That unsolvable and repetitive issue is just a sensation that can go heavier and more intense, or lighter and brighter. The secret to flying free from that predicament is to know that the issue you face is only a problem at a particular frequency or wavelength of reality. It's like a radio station, and you can tune in with a dial, going down in frequency or wavelength, or up in frequency. You can be tuning into the same station day in and day out for so long, you've forgotten there are many other stations you can pick up just by turning the dial down or up. If you don't like the music that's playing on a particular station, you don't have to try and solve the music problem or get into a struggle with the management of the radio station. You just reach for that dial and turn it up until you find the frequency with the music that's just right. Now, to begin turning up that dial, let yourself begin to imagine how it will be like when that challenge is completely resolved. Take your time to feel into it. Go deeper than just wanting it fixed. Go to how you want to feel, how you want to be. Is it ease in the body and mind? Or the feeling of being loved and valued for who you are? Perhaps it's abundance and unconditional support for your most cherished dreams. This is what you're looking for. This feeling, this frequency of being. And you don't have to solve that old problem to find what you're looking for. You can just reach for that dial in your mind and begin to turn up that frequency. You can choose now to let go of the struggle and reach for the feeling of how it will be when that issue is way, way back there in the past. So breathe that feeling in now, reach for it, choose it. And it's quite okay to think that you're just imagining it, because you've already been imagining a feeling of helplessness, and you can just as well imagine a feeling of freedom and possibility. So take a chance now and imagine how it is when you're set free, taking a deep breath of it now, and on the out breath radiate that feeling to every cell of your body. Feel the cells sparkling with light, connecting to the field of intelligence that contains all the answers and guidance you need. And another deep, gentle breath as you turn up that dial even more, entering a whole new wavelength of light, leaving that old world far below, those old circumstances, leaving them far away. Feeling your body becoming lighter, your mind lighter. Breathe in the feeling of a smile, the sensation of a warm sun and a field of bright flowers, gently swaying in a breeze. And it's so easy to tune in more and more to your soul frequency, choosing to give yourself what you most need. You have the right to be free, the right to health and abundance. You have the right to be you, but you must claim this right. You must own it. So turn that dial right up now. That's right. Give yourself more light, more ease, more health and abundance. Notice your heart warming and your body softening. You are already in that new reality. And you didn't have to solve anything at all. You couldn't solve it anyway. The whole purpose of that bind was to push you to take this leap upwards, to reclaim yourself, to find your power. So rise yet higher into it. Choose to make this real. If you long for love, be love right now. If you long for support, give yourself the sensation of support, of being held. If you long for ease, notice the ease that is already here and amplify it. You are already what you've been seeking. Give yourself what the heart is longing for now. The situation is resolved in this moment of now. The bind is dissolved. Harmony is restored. Make it real. Take the leap. You are worthy of ease, peace, and abundance. All you had to do was choose to give it to yourself. So give it to yourself more and more. Overwhelm the world with your chosen frequency. And now, staying rooted in this energy, look over there at that issue that so troubled you and which seemed so immovable, and ask yourself, what is a more helpful attitude to have towards that issue? What can you bring to it from the heart that will make all the difference? Let that insight bubble up into your awareness. It might become apparent now or later, today or tomorrow, and you're letting go all effort to make things happen as you feel into the guidance of your heart. What wants to happen? What would you love to do? And I'll be quiet for just a minute or two as you explore this frequency and receive all the healing and wisdom you need. Good. Now you can hold on to this feeling of the solution as you slowly come back to waking awareness. You are whole, powerful, valuable, and utterly worthy of love and abundance. Reality is not set in stone. It's a story, a perspective, a frequency of feeling. And you have all the right in the world to change your story and see the world anew. Welcome to a new frequency, a new earth. Gently, in your own time, coming back to waking awareness.